The year is 2003. A police officer is allegedly caught in the act of soliciting a bribe, and the irate mob marches the said officer to the police station to answer to charges of corruption. Fast forward to 2009, Education Minister Samuel Ngeri and his permanent secretary Karega Mutahi are implicated in a scandal that sees them unable to account for millions of shillings from the ministry. Before that dust settles, the maize scandal rears its head, sending a section of officers in various ministries home. A number of Kenyans in Mombasa and Nairobi take to the streets in protest, but most murmur only to themselves and then go silent. Such is the apathy of Kenyans in recent years.
Here in Kenya, somebody can under his watch as a minister lose 8 billion, and he happily says that the donor's contribution is less than 5%, or I am not actually in charge of my ministry, and stay in place. You know, that's not accountability.
So what is the role of the Wananchi in fighting corruption, and have they lost steam for it, or has corruption simply become embedded in the fabric of Kenyan society to the point of acceptance?
The anti-corruption movement has been restricted in this country to moralizing by religious leaders, and then sort of professional civil society research outfits, then international institutions like the World Bank, where it's now economical sort of analysis, economic analysis, but it's never had the people.
Others argue that behind every corrupt official is a corrupt Mwananchi fueling the habit.
Your matatu driver doesn't have a license. He detains that driver. That driver will lose a day's or weeks, or he'll even lose takings, or he'll even lose his job. So the matatu driver has an incentive to say, we can discuss this.
It is, however, telling that the middle class has remained largely out of the tussle.
Wherever you have high corruption levels, then the society becomes corrupted itself. You'll find it seeping into all aspects,
leaving Kenyan taxpayers to make up the shortfall for funds that have gone into others' pockets.
Already the Treasury has started to say that it has cash shortfalls. So they're preparing us psychologically as Wananchi to expect to receive what they call a supplementary budget again. But I would say it's immoral for them to come back to us and ask us for another 30-40 billion when they cannot account for the last 9 months of expenditure.
Wilkie Sanyabwa, KTN Prime.